Well, there are many questions I ask myself every day, especially what's going to happen to our world. I think we're actually walking on a very sharp edge. It's always a tension. It comes into your art automatically. For example, this plane and the car and boat. It's razor sharp. You have to be very aware of not coming too close because you might hurt yourself. In this show, just about everything is done in China. Even the painting I did in China. For the first time, I show ceramics, and that was a huge challenge. There's a city in China called Qingdezheng. I went there, and it's one of these techniques. It can take forever, and it's really kind of frustrating. But also, because of that, I think the outcome is much more interesting. Well, the material is, most of it is stainless steel, not cast, but hammered. It's chased. I like feeling the hand behind. It's not just like something which is like an automatic form. If you see these 100 lotuses, which is called Let 100 Flowers Bloom, after a poem by Mao Zedong. That material, stainless steel, when it's hammered, it's quite light, even though it's rather big in size. Well, the stairs, and this is one of these elements which invites you to go up, but you actually can't. It's something that attracts you, but it pushes you away. Another kind of tension. I decided to use the name poles because already from the very beginning of my work, pole is very central. Growing up in the mountains, you tend to look upwards, to put the head at 3 meters high. It's also something you can carry, like a house to watch the sunset on a pole, or a hat, like self-portrait as the village idiot. You can lift it up to a certain height to look at it. That's a piece called Hanging and Waiting. This form, it could be a living thing, could be something abstract. So to leave this wide range open is what this sculpture is kind of all about. Also, you have this Dali stone. It's called Dali Shi in Chinese, which is a name for marble. It comes from the city Dali, where you take the stones, you cut it, and out comes a mountain or a landscape. The frames in plaster are somehow related again to architecture, because the openings of the windows in the Engadine Valley, where I come from in Switzerland, are very much like that. They embrace the light, or like sometimes they're round. Through my many travels through the desert, it's something you often find. You find bones of camels who died, and one of the most intriguing parts is always the pelvis. So I took it with me, I enlarged it, and made almost into a gate, something you can even enter. The other piece is called Leading the Way, which is 7 meters 77, and I actually made that for my neighbor in Beijing, Weiwei, someone who thinks maybe you can change things. And then another piece, it's this island that I have in Patagonia in Chile. The actual island is made out of white marble. This habitat which I built is 55 meters. And so this is a model of that. It's interesting that with this space, actually when it's completely empty, it didn't seem as big as now that the works are inside. Usually it's the opposite.